All right, everybody, welcome back to the second episode of Real Conversations with Real Entrepreneurs. Today's guest is Jonathan Cellini. He is part of the U.S. Navy. He has his own media company, and you know what? He's a Forex trader. So we're going to learn a lot of shit today, just to be real with you guys. So you know what? I know there's a lot of stuff I've left out in this introduction. We're just going to let Jonathan take it away now.
All right, Kevin, thanks for having me today. I'm just going to give a brief introduction about me real quick. So I've been in the military for about almost 3 years now. And before I joined, I kind of was thinking about getting into entrepreneurship, but I wasn't too sure. So I was like, should I join the military or should I kind of go to college or do this and this and that? And I was like, well, let me join the military because if anything, I could use the free college when I get out.
Yeah.
So that's the route I went. And then when I actually got into the military, I started to kind of feel like I was being held down. And that's when I was like, I don't think I can actually work for someone, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
And that's when I started to feel like I'm going to have to probably just finish my term here. And then I think I'm definitely going to want to work for myself and do what I want to do, you know?
Yeah, buddy, for sure.
That's what I decided to do. So I'm currently have about 2 more years to go. So once I'm done with that, then I'm out, and then I'm going to continue to do what I'm actually doing right now.
Awesome.
So right now, I know you said Forex market, but it's actually the futures market.
Okay.
So that's all right. So I'm trading in the futures market, and I've been trading for a good amount of time now. I'm not a professional by any means, but I've been being profitable consistently, and the people that follow me know that I post my profits sometimes, and I show them like actually trades that I'm in.
Awesome.
But I'm a part of a trading group it's a private trading group that all of us are in, and we basically help each other out with trades and the psychology part and basically every aspect that you could think of. And that helps us grow every day, every time we trade. Because we could bounce ideas off of them and just go from there.
So it's like a mastermind of all the traders pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
So what would you say for the futures market or trading in general? How big of a factor is psychology, mindset, all this kind of stuff?
Psychology is probably the most important part because that's what generally holds people back from actually profiting. Because say you get into a trade and all of a sudden you see it in red, you're losing money right off the get. And psychology comes into play. People will start getting scared and start looking at the screen and they're losing money. So that'll get them, and then they'll start sweating, and then they don't know what to do. They're not thinking straight, you know?
They're not calm at all. They're just reacting instead of being proactive.
Basically. And so you need to learn how to basically be emotionless when you're trading. So if you're losing money, winning money, it doesn't matter. You just have to remain calm and look at the overall play that is going on.
All right.
And so what we say is if you follow your trading plan, win or lose, then you're good. Even if you're going to have losing trades. Yeah. That's what a lot of people don't know, that you're going to lose either way.
Risk is inevitable.
Yeah, right. But the biggest factor is to have your winners be bigger than your losers. And then that's it.
For sure. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Everybody wants to be profitable.
Yeah.
So how did you get started in trading? How did you start learning?
I actually got started at first learning on my own, researching online, trying to figure out which market was the best market to get into. And then I came across someone that was being consistently profitable, and I was following them on social media and whatnot and asking them questions
Mhm.
on how I could up my game and whatnot. And he gave me some tips here and there, and he would always post stuff on his social media that would give people tips. And that's how I got into the futures market, because I saw it was less tax than stocks or forex. You pay less tax, and the that was the main thing, less tax. But I saw what he was doing in the charts and the market, how it worked, and that's what I liked. So I picked that. And he basically told me you need to get a mentor. And that's where I was like, I think that would probably cut the learning curve, because I'm just researching blindly,
Yeah.
not knowing what to
What
exactly,
works, what doesn't.
yeah, what is working, what doesn't work, or what am I even looking at, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
So I found a mentor through him, and then that's what led me to the group at hand, and then that's what brought me into
And you
the
just
trader
took
that I am
off.
today. Yeah.
Took off from there. So what are the, you said taxes was the big reason you chose the futures market. What exactly are you trading in the futures market? Just so people that don't know can get a clearer idea.
Okay. So in the futures market, almost you could trade the major market movers that are in the other markets as well. So you could trade crude oil, natural gas, and you could also trade the currencies, all of the currencies, the pound, our dollar,
Okay.
euro. You could trade all of those as well in the futures market.
Awesome. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you found success in the futures market. How would you say your success in forex, in the futures market and trading has impacted your entrepreneurship skills?
I'd say that it's brought my game up by the psychology part as well,
Mm-hmm.
and also just collaborating with other traders and kind of getting their side of the story as well.
Awesome.
I think you need psychology. You have to have that psychology factor in entrepreneurship as well, because um, it's not going to be easy once you start out. You'll get shut down
Oh.
continuously by people, and they might bash your content or say this and this and that about it. And you just have to take it and keep it moving.
Yeah, exactly. You got to have thick skin and just keep rolling, keep pushing out content, because at the end of the day, those people that are critiquing you, they're not really making anything productive themselves.
Right.
So you were talking about collaborating. I have a big question that I'm going to ask you now. So if you were to collaborate with one person, dead or alive, who would it be and what project?
I'd probably collaborate with Will Smith. I'd have to say.
Yeah. So what would you guys be collabing on?
Probably videos in general, maybe a movie actually, because he's been one of the most famous people that I've been looking up to throughout my growth.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just like from the get, he was making moves in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I used to watch that.
Oh, yeah.
When I was even younger than I am right now. And he was just someone that I looked up to always, and he's still making moves as of today.
100%. And you know what? The best part about him is that he is authentic. He is himself. He's not a puppet for anybody.
Right.
For a lot of people that are celebrities, I'd say that they're puppets for a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you say is your favorite book that you've ever read, and why?
I believe the favorite book I ever read is Think and Grow Rich.
All right. Why is that?
The reason why is because I read it a little bit a while ago, but I'm actually starting to see everything come into play now, because the mind is a very powerful thing, and you can literally think yourself into positions.
Yes.
And what I mean by this is just psychology comes into play again with always thinking positivity and always just thinking ahead of the game and putting yourself in the position that you want to be in.
Yeah.
And you yourself will just like bring you there itself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like, it's hard to explain, but
it's like the law of attraction, you know?
Yeah.
Like you figure out your vision, and then from there it manifests because you're acting in that vision. So
Right.
that's what you're pretty much trying to say there. I know, it's hard to put out, right? All right. So that is an awesome book. I literally have read that twice now. So if you guys haven't read that, 100% read that. Read it numerous times because there's so much crap. I'm still learning new stuff every single time I touch it. I'm just like, holy crap. Like for myself, my favorite book ever is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho.
Nice.
That is just awesome. It's just about pursuing your enthusiasm, your highest excitement, which, you know what, a lot of people don't do anymore. People are just about making money and they don't want to be happy. So
right.
It's stupid, but yeah. So that's an awesome book. I love that book. How would you say the military has really added structure to your life or routine, and what is that routine?
I'd say the structure part, it's made me realize the importance of having a routine, and that if you have a routine and you continue to do it every single day, then it'll just become normal to you, you know? It'll come firsthand. You're not going to think about it. You're just going to do it.
Yeah.
And the military is big on that, on the structure part. Wake up at this time, do this at this time, this and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say it's helped me kind of create my routine that I do every day. And when I go to work, I come back home, get to the gym. After the gym, go straight into working on my other stuff.
There you go. All right. So what would you say is the coolest place you've ever traveled? Is it with the Navy or is this on your own time?
Well, I haven't been to that many places with the Navy, but I'd say the coolest place I've traveled to so far is we actually went to Mexico.
Yeah?
And yeah, and I have a video on this as well. I filmed some of it.
Nice.
It's probably the most best place for the dollar because you could spend like $100 there and the dollar for probably 2 weeks and you'd be good. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. That does make sense then. It's a pretty good place to go have a good time and relax.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the best part of the military, the Navy or the military, and what do you do in the Navy? Just so people know.
All right. I say the best part of the military is that you can save so much money in the military, and the reason being is they cover a lot of your expenses at first. So when you first go in, you're either going to be living in the barracks room or on the ship if you're in the Navy.
Yep.
And a lot of people make the mistake of spending their money every single weekend, their whole paycheck, instead of saving it. But if you just do free stuff on the weekend or spend a few dollars here and there, you would be good and you would be able to save up so much money as I did.
Yeah.
That's not what a lot of people understand. They're just living for now and not looking towards the future 10 years, 20 years down the line, you know?
Exactly. So you're talking about the future here with your media company. What is your vision for the next 5 years for this company?
Okay, so the media company is called MYG Media, Manifest Your Greatness. And down the line, I believe we're looking to expand possibly towards Gary Vaynerchuk's media company.
There you go. Just merge on in.
That's the vision.
There you go. That's actually pretty cool. So I got a few other questions here. If you were to travel the world as a preacher, and you have to preach 3 truths that you've learned throughout your life experience and just knowledge of life, what would those 3 truths be, and why would you choose them?
All right. The 3 truths. First one would be positivity is key. Now, the reason why I chose that one was because you cannot go through life negatively. And if you continue to do so, it's just going to be downhill no matter what, even if you're following the right steps.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do certain things with a negative outlook. And positivity creates motion. And if you continue to be positive, good things will come your way. You'll be doing better in your work than you are now.
Mm-hmm. So what's the second truth?
Second truth is hard work and consistency will always win.
Yes.
And this is a big one because a lot of people think there's just get rich quick schemes out there, like short term, do it now and then I'll have it tomorrow. But that's not, like Gary preaches this a lot as well. The only thing that works is hard work and dedication. Because if you continue to put in the work every single day, 365, you will be on your way. It's going to take maybe a year, 2 years, and who knows? It's just you have to keep putting in the work, because if you don't, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, somebody else will get that opportunity.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the third one?
The third one, planning and mapping will get you nowhere if you never actually start. So
that's a crucial.
A lot of people will kind of be in the strategy stage and mapping stage for months, years, who knows how long. But they never actually execute and do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you'll be in that stage forever, if you don't actually take the initiative to get going, even if it's bad content or whatever content you're thinking about, like what other people are going to think or say, you just have to do it. And if you don't start, nothing will happen. That's it.
All right. So I like those truths: positivity, hard work, consistency, and then just taking action. So when you have a bad day and you feel like not doing anything, how do you take action? What really spurs the motion going?
I actually tell myself this and a lot of other people that once you get that feeling that you're about to like skip something or not do something, that should be like an automatic trigger for you to get up and get going and do whatever you have to do or had planned to do.
There you go.
So that's what I use. As soon as I start feeling that way, I just jolt myself up and get going.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I do too. If I ever feel like, I'm not going to do it, I'm like, okay, it is never going to get done if it doesn't get done right.
Yeah.
Get myself up. All right, I like that. So what is your vision for the next 5 years, encompassing everything? What is that vision?
My vision for the next 5 years, I'll start with trading. I believe at the rate that I'm going right now, my trading will continue to expand and just continuously be profitable, expand my knowledge, and help others along the way if they want to learn about trading and whatnot.
My hands up, my hands up.
All right. And I'll continue working with the team of traders that I'm with right now. And we're actually every day we're continuously trying to improve our charts and our strategies. And we're actually working with some programmers right now to develop an automated 24/7 auto trader so that it will do everything for you, and all you'll have to do is kind of plug in the stuff, maybe monitor it here and there throughout the day. But
that's pretty cool.
The team is working with programmers to get this done, and we are close to getting it finished.
Nice.
Just have some tweaks here and there.
I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah. For regarding the filming and YouTube side, I see at least 100K subscribers in the future for me.
There you go.
The reason is because I continuously keep bringing in a few subscribers every day, and I'm continuously posting on there. Navy videos, motivation videos, vlogs, all that.
Yeah. I've seen the YouTube channel. It's packed. I love it.
Yeah. A lot of good value there.
Yeah, man.
My social media, that's going to be up there as well. I'm posting every day. I'm trying to get value out there every day.
And just so everybody knows, these will all be in the show notes. You will be able to find Jonathan.
Yeah.
I won't make it a hard-ass find. It's not going to be finding Waldo out there.
And as you guys know, the MYG Media Company, we're continuing to build that up every day. And I'm actually behind the scenes. There is another brand that I am working on with a different set of teams. And that brand will be specifically event coordination.
I like that.
We're still working on the kind of content factor and everything else before we actually go officially live with it and start advertising it and all that.
Nice. That's cool.
But the goal is to have those up and running full in 5 years.
Nice.
By that time. And then, yeah, that's about it.
All right. So let's get a little personal here.
All right.
We covered the whole professional side. All right. So now we're going to get personal. What is your favorite music?
My favorite music would have to be EDM.
EDM? Who?
Yeah.
Who's your go-to EDM? Who gets you pumped up?
Go-to EDM. I listen to everyone. That's a problem.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's a problem. I don't know. Whoever has the
hot song. What is your favorite song then? EDM. You must have one or two. One or two. Maybe even three.
Let's see. I've been listening to Marshmello's song. I'm not sure if you heard about him.
No.
Keep It Mellow, I believe it's called.
Okay.
But,
right.
I change my best songs every day. So
I feel you, man. I get a song, I go with it, and I'm like, I hate this song. Move on, new song. All right, that's pretty cool. So I like EDM as well. My favorite artist out of all the EDM, it's like electro funk is what I listen to a little bit.
Okay.
Grizz. He's got some tracks. I love that.
I heard some of
A
it.
lot of funk, a lot of soul, like that stuff. Saxophone. All right, so you said you liked Will Smith. What is your favorite Will Smith movie?
I'd probably have to say I Am Legend.
I Am Legend?
Yeah.
All right. What would you put as a close second?
Probably have to say, let's see if I could remember the name.
What does he do?
Pursuit of Happiness is a big one. That's a really, really good one.
That's a very good one.
Yes.
I tried to put that on my house one time. My dad's like, take that off. I'm going to cry. I was like, you don't want to cry? Okay.
It's a really motivational and uplifting movie.
100%. All right. So we've gone with your favorite movie by Will Smith. I know Will Smith has released some songs.
Yeah.
My favorite has it's like Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble. That is a hilarious song. So what is your favorite Will Smith song? If you've heard some.
I actually didn't listen to any of his songs just because I didn't think I've heard his music, but I don't think he's the best at music.
No. He's got some funny songs though.
He has
Girls
funny
Ain't Nothing But Trouble. It is
funny songs.
All right, so that's pretty good. What do you do for fun? Do you play sports? What do you do?
For fun, I try to play sports when I can. I run. Beforehand, I was in cross country
Fair
and
enough.
track. So I love to run. I love to like play sports, go out and play soccer,
Okay.
go downtown, San Diego. That's where I'm at right now. Go downtown with the crew, the friends, and just go around, find some new places, you know.
Nice.
I love to film, even for fun, and photography.
Okay. What is do you like doing a lot of like landscape shots, or what's your photography? What's your
Yeah, I'd
angle?
say more landscaping and more capturing what is going on.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. 3 things people don't know about you
Um,
that you want them to know about.
let's see. 3 things people don't know about me. Um, that might be a tough one. um, I've had 2 previous YouTube channels that failed before this one that is actually working.
And what was it, along the same lines, or was it something different?
It was more as random videos and not really following a
Theme.
theme.
Okay.
So that's most likely it didn't work.
Yeah.
Why it didn't work.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Second one, I'd say, I don't know. It's tough one.
Yeah, I know it's really tough. It came to my head. I'm like, maybe I'll ask it. All right.
Yeah.
What do we got left? Is there anything you'd like to plug, to promo? Put that out there now. YouTube channel, any of that stuff.
Yeah, YouTube channel, youtube.com/Johnny, and then 5, and then the number 5 after that.
All right.
You can put that in the description or wherever you
Gotcha.
put it. Yeah, my social media, you guys can follow me, and I post daily motivational stuff on the Snapchat and then Instagram, as well as on the Facebook page. I post my videos and everything else on there.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right. So last question before we wrap this up.
All right.
Before you die, what legacy do you want to leave on this earth?
Before I die,
before you turn to dust, before your soul moves on, what do you want to leave as your legacy?
The legacy. I'd want to build my stuff up as high as it can be. My YouTube, and then I want to build the biggest company possible with the media as Gary. This is one of Gary's as well. Not to steal from him, but he does make a good argument when he says bringing it to the grave, where people, how many people are going to show up to your funeral and how many people are actually going to remember you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my legacy. I want people to remember me for who I am, bringing them value and helping everyone that I can. And just remembering me for the hustle and everything else that comes along with it.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Jonathan. It's been a pleasure to have you on the podcast.
All right.
I'm sure you will be back on sometime. It was a pleasure to have you. Great conversation. Always fun. Whenever you want to come back on, just let me know.
All right,
buddy.
thank you, Kevin.
No problem, man. Take it easy. And this is the second episode of Real Conversations with Real Entrepreneurs, and we are safe and neat. All right, guys, that is the end of this interview with Jonathan Cellini. If you guys would like to contact him or find his channel, his social medias, anything like that, it will all be in the show notes and the description below. So, guys, that has been the second episode of Real Conversations with Real Entrepreneurs. And be on the lookout for the solo round of Real Thoughts with Kevin Thompson. All right, guys, take it easy, enjoy your day, and crush it.